know that you all have been watching your brand of TV, whether it's, you know, the regular ABC, NBC, all those, the more liberal or the sort of semi-conservative Fox News, and you've heard what all of those folks have to say. Here's what, you know, they don't just come right out and say, and this is the real deal. The choice here, now you have a lot of people who say, oh, I can't vote for Donald Trump because he insults people, he uses bad language and all these things. Well, that's one way you can look at it, I guess, if you want to. Or I'm not going to vote for Hillary Clinton because she coughs all the time and she's, you know, overweight, or whatever it is you want to say. You can use all of these things. And if you do, if that's what you're going to the polls to vote for because of physical appearance or a terrible cough or something or terrible language, don't vote. Stay home. Don't follow the advice of the Hartwell Sun last week in their editorial, which says it's your duty to go vote or something along those lines. It is not your duty to go vote. It is your duty not to go vote if you don't know what you're doing. This election is terribly important. This election is the biggest election in my lifetime. I mean, you had Barry Goldwater, who was a different kind of a candidate, and you had Pat Buchanan, who was a different kind of a candidate. He was an America First candidate. Now, Pat didn't get the Republican nomination, and Barry Goldwater did. But I'm just saying that we've had these kind of people before that would have made a big difference. You can say you like it or don't, but it would have made a big difference. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are far, far apart. Donald Trump has his own, the establishment folks in his own party, some of them, a few of them, are hoping that he doesn't get elected for some very good reasons from their point of view. What he represents is Americanism. What he represents is, okay, the big things. Forget about the bad language. You know, if he can make America great again, he can insult me every day. He can call me every day and call me the worst word he wants to. I don't care if he can do what he says he'll do. Bringing jobs back from these other countries because of these sorry trade deals that Washington has given us over the last 20 or 30 years. If he'll do something about that, bring these jobs back, insult me. I don't care. If he can stop us going over there and killing our boys and killing people in other countries for reasons that you and I don't understand, and in places that we can't find on a map, chew me out. You know, he said yesterday in a speech in Florida, he doesn't want to go to war. He wants to be prepared, militarily prepared to go to war, but he doesn't want to go to war. He wants to try to work it out before the fighting starts. And if he can stop up that border down there, stop people from coming in here illegally, and send those other illegals out of here, or at least however many he can, that, you know, then insult me. Saw somebody on the Facebook talking about how, oh, well, we've got to have these illegals to come in and do the work for us. Well, no. You got millions of people that are not working now that the government is paying not to work. Tell them, sorry, you're going to have to start working again. Then you don't need illegals. That's the real solution. But anyway, so there's that, putting America first, and then there's Hillary Clinton, who is the establishment person. She's been in the establishment for 30 years. Hillary believes that she says the TPP is the gold standard.
What is the TPP?
That's the Trans-Pacific Partnership. That's the biggest, that's going to be the granddaddy of all trade deals. That's going to suck what jobs we got left out of here. The TPP, she's much in favor of that. She's in favor of these wars. She's voted for them. There's no question about that. There's big money in these wars. She wants to keep the borders open. She wants to bring in more and more refugees. This is about globalism That's the view that the establishment has, Republicans and Democrats. That's Hillary's view, globalism. Trump's view is very un-mainstream as far as Washington is concerned, but is very mainstream as far as America is concerned. And that is to put America first. And if this election goes badly for America, it's going to go goodly for globalism. Things are going to change even worse than they already are. So that's what you'd better think about instead of thinking about hairstyles or those kind of things.
We'll be right back, folks. Stay with us.